What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We are here on a four-player game of War of Dots. This is one of my more liked maps. I do enjoy this one. We'll see what we can get going here. So first things first, obviously, let's get our funds set to minimum. We'll go ahead and put a heavy on the capital. That sounds good to me. We're going to tighten our line a bit. I don't like having that bulge out at the middle, honestly. We could go for the Hail Mary City steal. I've successfully done that up here before. And if you get it to work, it's really funny. It's actually hilarious. So you just instantly get a free city. Okay, and he's going to defend his city like a average intelligence player would. So, that's fine. We're still going to keep just monitoring everything. Let me get this going. All right. Let's see what's going to happen here. So, I've been having a lot of success recently, but I've noticed that the players are getting better and better, and I think it's in part due to the tutorials and content on YouTube that have came out recently. And I think it's made a lot of people kind of understand the economy better, the game better, and so I'm seeing a lot more people that are being a lot more successful and smart with their troop and funds management. Although purple is not. Dang it. I was hoping that was going to be open, but it's not. We'll check back later when purple inevitably gets to a fight. So it looks like red and blue are fighting up there somewhere. That's fine. We're just going to chill out. We're not going to do anything crazy quite yet. Build up a little bit of funds. And see what we can do. I don't like that I have this city undefended, but we'll move that one since I don't think that we're going to have a lot of pressure from this side. I don't know if purple's here. We'll see. All right, let's see who we got. Venny, ED Gaming, Drifta, and me as orange. Okay. It's going to be an interesting one. I don't like that this heavy is in forest. I don't know if any of you guys watching have played recently, but they just added these icons. I think they're cool. They get in the way every once in a while, but it is nice to know, like, your heavy units in the forest. He's not going to fight as well. He's not going to move as well. Also, this icon that he's on your home base is good because sometimes, he's kind of off center and you don't know if it's counting or not. So I do appreciate that they added that. But once we get to about 1,500 funds, I'm probably going to see if I can make some moves. Yeah. Take a sip of my coffee. Okay. Looks like red and blue stopped fighting. Normally I would have made a move there. I'm not sure if purple's actually here. I haven't seen him do a single thing. So I probably could have gone for blue without having to worry too much about the counterattack. It's just the problem that I've been seeing in my most recent games where I've lost a couple is that everybody waits. So, for example, everybody waits, red and blue start to fight, and then boom, I go to fight blue, and purple just waited, and so they attack me. And then I'm cooked. So that's what I'm trying to avoid if I can. They're fighting again. We're going to make some moves forward. We're going to have some faith that purple is either AFK or, I don't know, just not here. Let's see what we got. Kind of want to keep this heavy on the plains land if we can. So if we do get attacked, we have some more fighting power. I don't know how to get rid of the time. Is it part of icons? It's not. So there used to be a thing to get rid of the timer, which I liked. I don't like seeing the ridiculous amount of time I've been in the game. But that's fine. Hopefully they add that back at some point. See if we can get another dub here. Or at least something interesting for the content, you know what I mean? I hate how long it takes for things to happen. I just want to make moves. I just want to make moves, man. We're already 5 minutes in and I haven't lost a single soldier. We'll creep forward. We'll be the little instigator. Okay, so there's red. So blue has retreated his line. It's good to know. If I see someone attack purple and I don't see anything happen as far as purple moving things, I'm going to have to fight through purple or make moves or do something, because otherwise we're cooked. I'm going mostly light here just because it's... I'm going to go all light because it's all forest. So heavies are going to be almost entirely useless, I think. I can go ahead and raise this up to max. I don't have any empty cities here. So that we're primed and ready to just get soldiers where we want them. So I'm going to go ahead and trace it now. They also added the new auto accept orders feature where you don't have to confirm it on your own. I did not turn that on. I turned that off immediately. I'm not sure who thought that was a good idea, but I do not think that that is a good idea. All right, bang, bang, bang. Should have 3 new units in production immediately. Let's bring this heavy down here to the plains. All right, now we're keeping everything in sync. So if I need new units, they'll get produced and they'll build up and I'll have the funds to work with them again. You know, assuming that it's going to produce a unit on my capital like I just told it to. There it goes. Okay, so now we still have 800 funds and 3 units freshly producing, and they will match up. Fortunately, I can't make any more because that's where my funds max out. So we're going to have to get something going here. I have a troop advantage over purple specifically. A little bit over red and a decent one over blue. I'm not sure what to do here. I'm just so terrified that the moment I try to make a move on, say, purple, I'm just instantly going to get attacked. Can I fit through here? Come on, buddy. Think skinny. Okay, this is going to be huge. You got to notice these AFK players immediately, because I've been screwed before by not noticing in time. Okay, let's add that in. Let's see if it'll produce another unit. It will, so we'll just go take every single one of purple cities and be way ahead. See how long it takes everybody else to notice. Boop. And we're going to be able to squeeze through to get this one too. Okay, this is diabolical. All right, let's start moving all of our troops in here through the safe passage point. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, well, this is massive for us. We're going to be in a huge advantage point. And if I lose this, then I don't know what happens. So that's just a good example of, like, you can just insta-win a game just by paying more attention than everybody else. Go take that city, buddy. Okay, blue's shuffling some things around. That's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, he's getting a little ornery. Okay, let's make sure all the cities are added in. Okay. It's already ginormous, magnificent advantage right now. And anybody who challenges me will now be crushed, pretty much. So we have an absolute buttload of funds now. Let's just get all of our cities producing again. Might as well. No reason not to. Yeah, actually go there. I have one coming there. So, is it red and red's fighting again? Uh, let's push them then. I mean, goodness, what more do we have? What do we have to lose? Make a push down south. Wait for these troops to find their way down from being produced. I don't know what red is fighting, because it's not blue. At least if it is, blue's doing a fantastic job of managing his funds. All right, let's go. Let's go. 2-on-1s all the way around. Maybe even get some 3-on-1s. Prepare for a counterattack. Ooh. Wonder if he's talking to red or if he's talking to me. Curious to learn. All right, let's extend our line. We don't want to overextend here. We want to be careful. Because I just lost a game where I was significantly up in cities. And I freaking fumbled the bag and overextended, and he ended up making a comeback. So, let me know if you'd like to see that one. A video of me absolutely sucking at the game and losing because I got overzealous and overextended. I feel like it's more interesting to post wins, but, you know, I don't want to make it sound like I'm perfect and never making mistakes, obviously, of course. That is not true, and I make plenty of errors when I play this game. All right, keep it moving, y'all. Let's not dilly-dally now. We'll just keep producing units, pushing up, and making this round an easy one. Can't quite cut him off there. Maybe now I can. Okay, we'll cut that unit off. Okay, so now blue is going absolutely mad. Oh my gosh. Because I think he knows. I think red maybe is AFK. Okay, let's see if we can get that all on autopilot. Same with that. Okay, see what we got here. A whole lot of absolute maniacal battle. So I don't usually like just doing an open battle like this. His lines are tighter. Let's see if we can get around this unit. We can, that's good. Keep trying to find advantageous engagements here. We're going to lose a lot of troops, but I think my unit production is just so absolutely superior that it's not going to matter. So we'll keep crawling our way upwards. Let's bring you there. Let's bring you in from there. Bring you in from there. Bring you in from the back line. Let's do that. Just full steam ahead. We'll bring this guy into the main fight with blue here. So, I mean, I would like to micro a little here, but it's so much going on that I'm a little concerned that my microing will be for naught. Not fully produced. This one is. Come on up. Oh. Let's send you all there. Oh. Really want to make sure that that does not happen. Send one of you in to help there. Bang, bang. Send you around. Let's add this in. And he surrenders. Okay. Well, we'll definitely get a second game in this video, but thanks for tuning into that one, and I'll see you in the next game. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to another game of War of Dots. We are on a three-player match here, and I have the absolute worst spawn. I hate this spawn, and I don't like this map. This map makes me want to gnaw off my own foot. I mean, I get no support with troops to move to my cities. We can actually lean a little more onto the kind of heavy side on this one, but I get two lines, two ginormous front lines here. Meanwhile, these two are only touching each other by this minuscule thing and this. Really? How is this fair to me? Somebody explain how I'm supposed to win with these conditions. We're going to see if we can do it. It's going to be not fun. And if blue starts attacking me and red starts attacking me, there's no way I can win. We got Lemon 2026. I wonder if he's referring to the town of Limon. I don't know how to say that. It's in Colorado. Outside of Denver quite a ways. Anyway, geography lesson over. Let's see if we can get all the cities covered. I don't know. We're going to draw our line back just because I don't like the way that this looks. Hopefully they can attack each other. We can kind of bait them into attacking each other, and I don't have to pull many people off my front line. Of course, red's going to test the waters. Blue doesn't have any units on his city, so he's not producing funds, so that's good for me. Yeah, we're going to have to bring that unit back in. Just give me a unit. As much as that's poor economy management, I need something going here. I already lost a whole ass freaking unit. He has 600 funds. Blue, please tell me that you're not AFK, bro. Please tell me that you're not AFK. If you are AFK, I am so cooked. It produces a unit. Great, great. So we're already poor. We're already getting touched. And meanwhile, red is raking in the cash. Not a care in the world. Okay. Yes. Yeah, stuff like that's what's going to win us this freaking god-awful spawn. Encirclements like that. I mean, he might pull that unit around. I got to keep an eye on that. You're not getting back around to your buddy, bro. Blue, you freaking stay up there, bro. This is so frustrating. Like, this is just the worst possible way this could go. I mean, it could go worse. Blue could start going balls deep into me right now, and I would be cooked. But thankfully, that's not happened quite yet, so we'll see how the rest of the game plays out. But, man, I need a 3-on-1. That's a beefy boy. Let's get him back on the city. I don't think this is going as well for red as he planned in his head. I mean, at least we can only hope that it's not. Get a fresh unit in. Okay. All right. We're getting settled down here. Maybe we can defend this line after all. Now, granted, I don't have 1,200 funds, but that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. 3-on-1 on the heavy, 2-on-1 on the lights. Surprised he's not making moves down there. Oh, is Blue's fighting him up north. Okay. I'm glad I saw that. So this is actually a disadvantageous position for red. I've had this happen to me, and if you really get targeted, you can get screwed in this map. So let's go ahead and see if we can take out that heavy. See if I can actually get an encirclement on that heavy. And we're just going to kind of be bosses of the micro down here. Because I don't really think he's going to be able to match. There it is. I don't think he's going to be able to match my ability to micro in the position that he's in. This is a short river. We can get away with it. Yes, pushing his units back. That's fantastic. All right, we'll just work our way top down. I mean, we're going to build this attack from the top down, bottom up. I mean, call me Ronald Reagan. Keep attacking. I mean, he's going to get desperate real soon. He obviously has units on his cities, just judging by the vast amounts of wealth that he has currently under his control, but I don't think I could get a giant encirclement here. I mean, it might be possible. Okay, we got another unit production. So I know that blue's in the game, which is troubling just because he could strike me at any moment from there. Let's see if we can kind of build an encirclement. I'm not going to be able to fully get around him there. You can go ahead and produce another unit there. That's like a 4-on-1. That's diabolical. My question is, does he ever... So now it's a race. Like, if I don't get to these cities before blue does, we're going to be in big trouble just as much as if they had both attacked me. Let's see if we can save that unit. Okay. We're going to push up on the city and see what we got. Hopefully it's just a measly light unit chilling out. It is. I want to scout this one down south too. Gonna see what we got going on. Come on, I need you doing some damage, bro. Okay, just light. Let's just lay a siege to that one. Make sure that our supply lines stay connected up. Will they stay connected if I move this guy? Let's see. They do not. Go back. Go back. Okay, so red is officially cooked. It's just a race for the city. $47. Okay. I'll plop you right there. So that you can go fight. Okay. He's got one. He's going to get probably 3 cities. So that's not going to be great for me. We're going to have fantastic troop management here if we want to be successful in our goals. So we got that city. That's good. We can go ahead and lay a siege onto this city down here. I think I can safely just kind of ignore his troops and pull this way. Because in all likelihood, we're just going to meet lines up here in a bit. So let's just get our units pulled forward. Shore up our lines a little bit. And be absolutely certain that even with his massive city advantage that he will have, It's not too much for me to overcome. I fought from this position before. If you check out one of my previous videos, I was actually on the other side where red was. And I fought from pretty much this exact position around this city, and it worked out in the end. I had to pull off an absolutely insane comeback, but it did work out. Oh, we need to add that puppy dog in. Still making 10 a turn, so that's good. Have to slow our unit production here just to avoid anything crazy happening. Okay, I think that's where we leave our line. And red will just slowly fade away from existence. All right, blue. Let's see what you got. This is going to be an interesting fight. I think I need more support over here, so let's bring him kind of up there. All right. Ooh, I forgot about that. Forgot about that little spot. Let's keep that defended. Why don't we? We'll bring you up here instead, because I just see the concentration of units up there as a problem. So if he's smart, he'll play the long game and just beat me through attrition and just pure, I mean, just slowly just work his way through is what I'll guess his plan's going to be. We're just going to keep our troop buildup going. You're healed up enough. This guy's not healing. Must be too close to the line. Okay, yeah, so he's engaging heavily with heavies. That's fine. We've been through this before. Oh, he's encircled himself. Oh my gosh. Get around it. Get around it. This will result in massive casualties. It's going to force him to retreat. Okay, let's make sure I don't overextend. Don't make the same mistake he did. Awesome. That went about as good as it possibly could have. And that actually puts me at a troop advantage. Okay, so he's pissed off that he just got outplayed down here, and so he decides to throw out the most absolutely insane attack I've ever seen. Let's hit him there. I still have more troops than you, bro. I don't think you're properly calculating your, like, troop advantage here. Let's get some microwing in. Let's send that heavy in. Yeah, let's just keep him wrapped. I mean, that's a 2-on-1. That's disadvantageous up there. Alright, yep, push this guy out. Alright. Okay, if you're not going to be fighting anyone, I'll just move you. There you go. Okay. Oof, he did end up bringing a support heavy in there. That's not what we're looking for. It's okay, because I can make a swap. We have the resources available. We have the manpower. Great gains up top. And I just don't think this is how he pictured it in his head when he decided. And he surrenders. Okay, so he was producing all heavy units. So there's a problem with that. I mean, you need some light units so you can move them to your line, right? This heavy unit's going to be harder to move to your line. It's going to take longer to build because it's got more health. And you're going to be spending all your funds quicker. So, I mean, it's good to have a heavy unit here and there. But, I think if he was smart, if he took in this city, planted a troop on each city, and just thugged it out, waited till he had an insane amount of heavies and lights just ready to go, he could have beat me purely on economy. But he wanted to win the game, so he just pushed right through. And that's the problem about being in this position, right? So I got lucky because red and blue fought up here. And then red quit, and I was able to take his cities from the back line there. I did spend too much time taking casualties kind of down here in this area, but, that's a good example of how you can make this egregious position here kind of work out if things fall in your favor. Thanks, folks, for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and check out the rest of my channel. I got plenty more Open Front, or sorry, not Open Front, War of Dots content coming. And have a great rest of your day. Peace.